Hey YouTube, good morning. I am the Anonymous Prepper. Welcome to my channel. Lots going on in the last few days, folks, as the news and the media have been hyping up about. Now we have a Palestinian-Israeli conflict. With, of course, as a lot of people are starting to talk about, October the 13th. On the 13th, there's supposed to be major-wide protests all over the world. There's a lot of talk of rebellion, attacks, different things. This is very concerning. It may just be a protest, but this is something different, though, folks. You have to understand. We're dealing with a holy type of war that involves two very powerful groups that are basically ready to tear each other's throats out, which they already have done. If this expands into other areas, like in the US and other countries as well, it's going to be mass bloodshed. It's going to be chaos. The point of this video is, what are you going to do when this kicks off, if it does? Do you have a plan? Are you going to be in major cities that day? I don't know about you folks, but I have no plans to be in the city that day. Nobody should be in the cities that day, because we don't know what's going to happen with all this yet. Could just be some protests, and then it might be some clashes, a little bit of violence, then maybe it cools off in a couple of days. But with the way everybody's been acting, it's probably going to be pretty bad. So if you have to go to the city, if you have a job down there and you have to take care of your business, first thing you need to do is plan a route. Where are you going that day? Know how you're going to get back from where you came, back to your safe place, and hunker down if need be. Do you have emergency essentials in your car? Or if you're going on foot or by bike, do you have a backpack? To have basic stuff. Have a little bit of water, a little bit of food. Have your phone charged, have a phone charger. And just have some things that are going to help you get out of Dodge. Have, some extra clothing. Just, little things. Maybe a couple tools. Some protection. You know what I mean. Because if things pop off the way I think they might, this is going to be a very serious issue. And then the third thing, which is a highly unlikely scenario, but I always like to cover all bases. If things got really bad and say it's mass chaos, and say, it turns into the Israel situation, where people are getting pulled out of their house, where are you going to go? Do you have the means to go and just leave? Emergency money. Keep your vehicle full of gas. That's a big one in my book, actually, is your vehicle. If you have a vehicle, no matter what, where you go, what you do, every 1 to 2 trips, if you're by a gas station, it only takes 2-3 minutes to top your tank off. Keep your gas tank full. And, have emergency supplies in your car if you have to get up and go, if things got, fully chaotic. Have, a couple cases of food, have water, have some sleeping bags. Have some things that are going to allow you to post up in your car if need be. Or if you have a place to go, same thing. Have that stuff and take it with you to the place you're going. To, get away from the craziness if it comes down to that. Because we don't know what's going to happen here. And just like the look on a lot of people's faces, how everybody's looking over their shoulder right now, I don't blame them. A lot of people are scared. And then a lot of people like us, we're ready to go. We know what we need to do. Just got to handle your business. Have your important documents in order. Know where they're at. So if you have to go, you grab your stuff and you go. Same with your pets. Have them ready to go. Have what they need and get them in the car and go. Or if you got to go on foot, you got to go on foot. You have to do what you have to do, and that's just what it is. We'll have to wait and see what happens here, folks. I got a bad feeling, though, on this one. Hopefully it's wrong. My optimism and always being able to look on things from both sides of the tracks. Maybe this is going to happen or maybe this is going to happen. We'll have to see, though. But I have to jump off here now. If there's any information people want to relay to me about what's going on, if you have any information on protests, riots, anything at all related to what's currently going on, the same with the Bear Country and the UKR situation, I need the info. Help each other out here. I appreciate it. I am the Anonymous Prepper, and I'm out.